Your hair's good.
Something in your ears. Something in my ears. Alright. So you're pretty good friends with Bill Dance. That's a quick question about him. You know how he has like bloopers on? Is that staged or is that real stuff?
Bill Dance is a walking blooper.
Yeah.
Fishing with him and Roland Martin is like fishing with two old ladies, I guarantee you. And they're a lot of fun. They're good guys. I was watching Bill and Roland on television when I was your age. I mean, I'm telling you that they are good guys. Bill's bloopers are set up, but they are real things that really happen, and they just set them up, you know. So because you don't,
like the camera sets them up.
well, you don't always have a camera running like that. So
Yeah.
they do. He does something stupid, and while he's still crying from hurting himself, they redo it.
Oh.
And he's not real intelligent, so so he hurts himself again just for laughs, you know. And when I was doing a show with Bill and Roland this past year, and we were catching speckled trout down in the Everglades City, down in the Everglades, and we were out there. We were catching tarpon and redfish, and we got these little speckled trout that were about that long, and those two old guys. They were like little kids. We catch about 50 of them. I tell them, let's go catch some tarpon or some big redfish or something, you know, they'll pull. And it's going off again. And they go off. And I say, okay, we just want to catch one or two more. And so 30 minutes later, I said, look guys, let's go catch some real fish. We catch these little speckled trout. And we fished till dark. We never did go catch anything else. And Roland hooked Bill Dance in the top of the head with a bomber jig, and he had a little mud minnow on it. And we were catching him on a jig with a mud minnow, and Roland puts on a popping cork about 4 foot up above his jig, and he's throwing that thing, and we're ducking that popping cork all day long. And I kept telling him, I said, Roland, you're going to hook somebody. And then we got 2 camera guys and the 3 of us in a 21-foot makeup. And I said, you're going to hook somebody. He said, oh, I won't hook anybody. We're dodging that thing all day. And pretty soon, he buries it in the top of Bill's head. He buried it to the point, he's using 30-pound high seas braided line. When he threw it out there, it stuck in his head so deep, and he throwed it so hard that he broke the line. He broke 30-pound braided line. And Bill goes, let me hook me. He said, oh, I didn't hook you. He said, the cork's still out way out there. And he said, well, the hook is in my head. He broke it. He said, oh my gosh, I broke that line. And Bill's a little bit taller than Roland, so Roland gets on behind him, and he goes, oh, I'll get it. And he kind of parts him up a little bit of hair Bill's got left. And he sort of parts that stuff there, and he says, I got it. And then Bill says, get out of there, Roland, get out of there. And he tries to reach around Roland, Bill's a little round. And he can't reach around there and get him, and he's reaching, and Roland is fooling around it. He said, I got it. He said, it's below the barb. He said, don't worry about it. And he yanked on it. And when he did, it did come out. And he pulled Bill up on his toes. He's like, ah! And he starts screaming and hollering. And he says, no, get away from me. No, leave me alone, get away from me, He said, I'll get it. And he got it again, and he yanked the second time. He jerks Bill up on his toes. And he goes, ah! And it don't come out again. And the third time, it finally popped out. And when it did, blood shot up like a gusher from an oil well. Bill had this yellow shirt on. The blood's running down his yellow shirt. I was just dying laughing. I'm thinking, and Bill's got 2 camera guys there. I've got 1. We got 3 camera guys. And Bill's 2 camera guys, they all get worried about Bill because he's like that guy that was on TV that had that TV woodworking show that hurt himself all the time. The tool man. He's like that. You know? I mean, they carry a bottle of peroxide out there about a gallon just for his injuries. and they had it. They started pouring peroxide, and they cleaned all the blood off his shirt. But his 2 guys shut their cameras off. My guy's rolling through it. But it was a little too bloody, so he didn't put it on the show. But it's a wild deal. Those guys are, they're something to fish with. They really are. They're great fishermen, you know. I mean, Roland Martin, the greatest fisherman of all time. And Bill's pretty good. Not as good as Roland. That's good as me. but he knows that. He knows that. You know, we try to get Roland to come back and fish a few tournaments. And I tried to talk him into coming because Roland's fishing some tournaments. He fished several this year, and I fished 7, I think. And he said he was talking to Roland now, and he said, I'm just afraid that those young guys are so good. He said, I'm afraid that they'll beat me. And Roland said, well, of course they're going to beat you. He said, they beat me. And he said, I'm way better than you are. Just a matter of fact, Roland said that. And he's right. You know, of course they're going to beat you. Anyway, they're good guys. They're good guys. They're a lot of fun.
Thank you.